May, you suck!
So we're pretty mean to May's face, but our question is, how mean are people behind May's back? So we want to know, are people nicer about May's art when they're aware that she's the artist? We chose this topic because we were curious about the difference between students' reactions if they're insulting someone to their face or anonymously.
Also, May wanted to know.
On day 1, we interviewed 50 students and asked them to rank May's art on a scale of 1 to 10 when we showed it to them on Ella's phone and told them it was a random piece of art we found on the internet.
On day 2, May showed students her actual piece of art and asked how they would rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, knowing that she painted it. We asked 51 students because we counted it wrong.
We used a cluster sample survey in which we went to each hall and building and asked students either how they rated my art on a scale from 1 to 10 or how they rated the digital image, and we recorded their responses.
Our design naturally lends itself to voluntary response error and sampling error in the form of sampling size. We chose this method because we reasonably couldn't achieve a completely randomized sample. We hope to limit this by giving as many different people in different classes at least the opportunity to participate in our survey.
We anticipate that people will be kind to May's face, but maybe more forthcoming with criticism if they're unaware that she's the artist. Let's take a look!
Hi, welcome to the vlog. So today we've got a piece of art that I made, and we're gonna ask people how they'd rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, and then ask other people like how they'd rate the same image on a scale of 1 to 10, but not attaching my name to it. So let's see how it goes. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this picture we found on the internet?
On what? Like, what is the scale?
How good is it?
From 1 to 10. Like,
How much do you like it?
A 7.
Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate this picture of a piece of art we found on the internet.
10 out of 10, best picture ever.
I think it's weirder than what I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 7. I'll go with 5.
It's a solid 7.
Is the point of having problems with the government? Yes. 10. 7.
It looks like a repop with a face. Craig.
How would you rate this piece of art that we found on the internet on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm rating it a 10. A 10? What are you talking about? That's an obvious 10, Emily. You have no taste in art.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this image that we found on the internet?
This is also an open spot.
Thanks. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this picture that we found on the internet?
It looks like a ring pop. I'm gonna say it's 8. Yeah, 8. Yeah.
Is that a ring pop?
Yes.
Like a 7? Because I don't like eyes.
That's honestly kind of neat.
So, scale 1 to
12.
10.
You get a 12 on that
But
one.
it's gotta be 1 to 10.
Okay. 10.
Okay. How would you rate this piece of art that we found on the internet?
11.
1 to 10.
So 10. 10. Thank you. It looks like a frog.
On a scale from 1 to 10, be honest, how would you rate this piece of art that I made?
I give it about a 6. It's interesting, but it's pretty ugly.
Bro, 15.
I'm gonna say 8.
Yeah, 8. Alright, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this piece of art that I made?
Ooh, I like it. I like the 10 holographic. I like the eyes. It's a ring pop. That's awesome.
I mean, like 5.
5.
1 to 10, how would you rate this piece of art that I made?
7.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this piece of art that I made?
0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate this piece of art that I made.
10 out of 10. I love it.
Thank you. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this piece of art that I made?
8.5. I would say 8. I'd say 7. Was it a ring ball?
Be honest, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this piece of art that I made?
I would give it an 8. You can go with 6 if you don't have eyes. Like a 10.
4.
8.
1 to 10, be honest, how would you rate this piece of art that I made? Solid 6. Solid 6.
Yeah, solid 6. This is the data from our survey. As you can see, the average response was higher with May present as opposed to without her.
With or without May.
Ella!
You won't be able to hear it.
So the average response to May's face was 7.64, and the average response behind her back was 6.99. We performed a mean significance test to determine if this difference was significant. For the test, we used mu is equal to 7.64 as our null hypothesis, and for our alternative hypothesis, we used mu is less than 7.64, with our alpha being 0.05. Using the central limit theorem, we determined that the shape was approximately normal, the center was 7.64, and the spread was 0.305. Then, using the equation z is equal to x bar minus mu over the spread, we determined that the p-value is 0.01. Therefore, we will reject the null hypothesis of mu is equal to 7.64 because our p-value of 0.01 was less than our alpha of 0.05. We can confirm that the mean value of people's responses to May's art is in fact lower than 7.64 when they are unaware that May is the artist.
These are some of the obstacles we encountered.
Students trying to rate us off the scale, like giving us an 11. Eliminating bias and eliminating error. Even when we told people that we found the picture on the internet, it was possible that they knew that one of us created it because May did put her eyes on it, and also she dresses like she likes to paint. Finally, due to time restraints, we had to interview over 2 days, meaning we had to be sure that we wouldn't double dip or interview the same people twice.
So in conclusion, we found that in fact people are meaner behind May's back, showing that people do choose to protect others' feelings.
Except for some of us, because it's really fun to make fun of May. You suck!
No! Oh no, I did vertical video!
May, you suck! Gracie! Hey, would you like to be in our stats experiment?
We hope to limit...
I just need to read it. Pull yourself together.
Grace, just read it!
We hope to limit this by giving us... I got so close, I didn't realize.
Speak loudly. On day 2, May told the students that she did draw the painting. Ooh, just kidding. Don't put that in there.
I'm obsessed.
Shut up! You can't cut me down every time I get back up!
He said some like really like stupidly cheesy line about like love or something. It was like
Just don't do it. We hope to limit this by giving as many different people in different classes that I'm just trying to get it in my head. Okay, we hope to limit this by giving as many different people in different...
Back to the vlog.
Me and Claire are doing...
What the heck? Okay. This is the vlog, Ella. Stop it.
Therefore, we will
Reject!
the null hypothesis of 0...
Carly.
Uh-oh. May's mad.
We hate really care. Okay, I'm cutting that.
There.
Okay.
It's graham crackers.
Smells awful.
Is it scented graham crackers?
Right?
May, what did you do to this?
It came like that.